is gonna fly! A 3-run home run! Kerry Carpenter!
They give it to Jameer. Big hole. There he goes down to the 20-yard line. Angling to the 15. Gone, baby! 5! End zone! Touchdown, Detroit Lions!
Cade to the basket. Hooks on the run. He hits it. Pistons are back up.
Pass over the line. Here's Kane on a change. He scores! He caught the Flyers changing. Patrick Kane with a shot inside the left goal post.
It's Williams in motion. Low snap. Melrose stopped! Michigan makes a stand and comes up with a milestone playoff victory.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. I am the Sports Kid, and this is my dad, and we're here to bring you the latest on Detroit sports and more.
That is right. Welcome, welcome. It is Monday, October 6th, episode number 37.
37.
And we are in the studio live, bringing you the latest on Detroit sports and more.
That is right.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Emery just mentioned before this show started, we're almost to episode number 40.
Yeah.
Only a couple weeks away. Pretty exciting, pretty awesome. For me, latest news, couple things real quick. So last week, Emery had a special episode interview with Stacy with, I wanted to say Bubbles, but Bubbles was there at the beginning.
Yes, he was there for a little bit.
But Stacy with Bubbles, the blind beagle. So check that interview out. It was pretty cool. Emery talked to her for about an hour. Asked a bunch of questions, learned all about the nonprofit. So that was a good interview. That's posted out on all the different streaming platforms. The video is out there on YouTube. So make sure to check that out. Thank you. Shout out Stacy for interviewing, or not interviewing, for asking Emery to interview you. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And coming up pretty quickly, November 1st is the Vehicle City Sports Spectacular.
So it's... Wait, how many days are there?
Vehicle City Sports Show, not Sports Spectacular.
Yeah. How many days are there in? Well, there's 31 days in October because of Halloween.
Right.
So then there's...
It's the day after Halloween.
31 days left until the show.
Well, today's the 6th.
Or, sorry. I thought it was... Okay. So then there's...
Less than 30 days until the Vehicle City Spectacular.
So there's like 26 of them.
Yeah. So that's going to be an awesome show. Been communicating with Eric over there. I actually need to get him over our logo. We are going to become an official partner and sponsor of the show. So getting more promotional stuff out there. I'm going to change the camera angle just a little bit. There we go. So that's going to be cool. We are going to have 2 tables there. We're organizing and planning a live stream podcast recording with Brett and Brett, Mid-State Sports Corner. So that's going to be cool. Definitely looking forward to that show. It's going to be big. I think they have 250 some tables there. It's going to be an awesome event. We will continue to share out the information for that. Several athletes are going to be there. They just announced another one the other day. Drew Miller played for the Red Wings. And I know they're working on some more. So it's going to be an awesome event. If you don't have plans for Saturday, November 1st, make sure to plan to be there. It'll be a good time for families as well and sports enthusiasts. They're focused on Flint, so they're getting a lot of kind of Flint native professional athletes in the surrounding areas. So going to be a cool show. We're looking forward to it. Going to be selling some cards, right?
Yeah. Wait, what are the time? Like, what's the time of day?
So I can pull it up real quick. but it's pretty much all day. Let me do a try to find a screen share.
Oh, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Yeah, 9 a.m. to 4.
Okay.
Jason Hansen's going to be there. Robert Porcher, Eric Woodyard. I think they just announced Drew Miller. There's a couple other people too. So I can try to share the screen here. Just a second. There's a lot going on. Screen share. We will get this pulled up. There we go. And we'll do something like that. Okay, and we'll stretch this in. Yeah, we are going to continue to promote this event. This is the official flyer. November 1st. It's at the Dordt Financial Center in Flint, Michigan, 9 to 4. And again, we are going to become an official sponsor and partner of the show alongside our friends JMC Sports and the Mitten State Sports Corner. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
So definitely looking forward to that. And what else do we got? A couple questions and people commenting here. I got my mother tuning in. Hello. We got Mel Stevens from Tallahassee, Florida. And she's asking, she said Bubbles' interview was great. Thank you. She said, how many subscribers do you have?
I don't know. I think like 142 or something.
So it depends on where we're looking.
Well,
on YouTube.
Followers and subscribers.
Yeah, subscribers are kind of YouTube specific.
Oh, we have 138 subscribers.
And on TikTok, we're over
1,300.
Yeah, 1,300, something like that. 1,400 now.
Yeah.
Facebook and
that
Instagram.
That video has 36,000 views.
Yeah, people continue to comment on that one. Yeah, I think Facebook, Instagram, a few hundred apiece, something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, podcast is steadily growing. As far as the downloads, we're averaging, kind of ultimately it kind of peaks up around 10 downloads per episode. We're over, let's look, all time, almost 300 downloads. There we go. So getting close. Next week you'll have 300 total.
Hopefully.
You'll be there. So it is growing at a pretty steady, consistent rate. So it has been doing well. Other than that, that's really all I had. Shout out to our sponsor, the North Oakland Staffing Agency. And that's it. Oh, hold on. We got a dog in here. Oh, we got a dog in here. She's trying to take us out. She is trying to take us out of the studio. Unplugging cords.
Get in here.
I don't know.
The door was shut.
She snuck in here. No dogs allowed in the studio.
Except for Bubbles.
Except for Bubbles. Bubbles would be the only dog allowed in here.
Yes.
All right. That's all I got. Emery, what about you?
So we've got a great show for you today. As always, we're going to be talking about the Tigers' playoff performance so far. And what it will, let's say predictions of what it will continue to pan out to be.
Okay.
The Lions and their win yesterday. Michigan and, as always, fantasy football updates. But first, as always, the recent scores and updates. So sadly, the Tigers lost yesterday 3-2 in game 2 of the American League divisional round that they're in. There wasn't, I guess...
We're going to be talking more in depth, right?
Yeah.
Because we need to go back we're going to have to backtrack a little bit to last week and give an update.
Yeah.
Against the wild card round. We need updates on all those games and leading up to yesterday.
Yeah. And on Saturday, they won in 11 innings, and in that game, Kerry Carpenter had a 2-run bomb, which actually tied the game up. I believe it was in the 7th or 8th, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think it was before that. But then the Lions won yesterday 37-24. And in that game, Jared Goff went 19 for 23, 258 yards, and 3 touchdown passes.
Yeah. Good game. Good game. A lot of people were actually complaining that they only won by 13.
Yeah, they, I mean, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
And also on Saturday, the Michigan Wolverines won 24-10, and in that game, Justice Haynes had 2 touchdowns, and Bryce Underwood went 19 for 38. Not the best, but 270 yards and 1 touchdown. Did
you have high school updates?
No.
All right, here's Oxford football.
So their record is 4-2, and then on Friday, which was their homecoming game, they won 34-33 against West Bloomfield. They good.
That was a good game. Yeah, West Bloomfield is a pretty good team.
Jeez, that guy can run.
And that was a last-minute touchdown in the end zone to win that game for Oxford. I think it was literally within the last minute. So, big game for Oxford. And here you go with Brandon High School. You're going to like this score.
I guess it's 67. Oh, 57. Close. Why are these games so close? So their record now is also 4-2 or 4-2. And then they won 57-56 against Clio, I think.
Yeah.
Why? How'd they both win by 1 point?
That's crazy. So going back, we got a question here. Who did Michigan play? Did you, when you do your recent scores and updates, are you saying who these teams played against?
Oh, I thought I put that.
Like who are the Tigers? Did you mention who the Tigers are playing against? I don't think so.
Oh. Well, they're playing against the Mariners.
Who did the Lions play against yesterday?
The Bengals.
And who did Michigan play against?
Wisconsin. I thought I put that in there. No.
You can't be getting short on your notes here. The people want to know the information. You got to give the people what they want.
Okay.
You got to assume that nobody knows anything and that you are here delivering the latest scores and updates that nobody's ever heard before. Right?
Yeah.
For some people, this might be they tune into this show, the Sports Kid Podcast, once a week, and this is where they get all of their sports information.
Yeah, some people.
Some people. Especially me. See, Mel Stevens said, it's fact.
Okay, I will keep up on that. And
so what do you want to talk about first? I have some pretty exciting news, too, that I haven't shared yet.
Okay. I mean, we could start with fantasy football quickly because I don't really want to talk about it.
We can talk fantasy, and then after that, I'll share my exciting news.
Okay.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
It could have been held up front, but I didn't share it yet.
Didn't you send it to me?
What's that?
about
No,
that.
no. Something even better than that.
Ah, even better.
Even better than that. We'll save it for just a minute. Let's talk fantasy football. I was going to actually I thought a good name for the episode would have been Why Emery is Quitting Fantasy Football.
It's annoying. It's not annoying.
It's annoying. Fantasy football is annoying.
Yeah, I don't this is probably, I'm probably not doing this next year. Maybe I will. I don't know. But what I don't like is that when you're not doing fantasy football, you think all these people are great and they're great every week. Well, then you draft those players when it's your first year and you find out that they're terrible, don't do anything. Really good example is AJ Brown. He got 9 points last week. That's his most that he's gotten all season. The other games, like the past couple weeks, he's gotten 2 points. Except the one time that we benched him and he got 30 points almost. Then, for example, Zach Ertz, he was my tight end this week. He got 0 points. How do you get 0 points?
The trombone is going to get worn out tonight.
0 points is crazy. Is Jaden Daniels just not throwing it to you? Well, obviously he's not. We left a lot of points on our bench.
So, on our Yahoo League, I just pulled up the stats. Okay, we're 0-4. 0-4 with a pretty solid team.
Wait, are we 0-5?
Well, I guess we're going to be 0-5 because after tonight, yeah, for sure. So, Drake May, we had to pull him in. Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown, Kenneth Walker III, A-Chain, Zach Ertz, George Pickens, Jake Elliott, Denver's defense. But then we also left Stephon Diggs on the bench, who absolutely cooked.
Got 25 points. I would have much rather had him in than AJ Brown.
But here's the thing, okay? This is what I wanted to share. In that league, points for were ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th overall out of 12. Points against number 2.
Yeah, we get rocked each week.
Each week we're playing arguably the best team of the week. So
hold on, let me say this.
We've put up good numbers week to week generally.
Last week we got 151 points and we still lost.
Exactly. We've just struggled in that league. It's hard to compete when the teams you're playing against are
insane,
making their, playing their best.
Not arguably, we would have won if we didn't start AJ Brown.
Yeah, the other league, again, also had Stephon Diggs on the bench. And we could have played literally anybody.
And he would have been better than AJ Brown.
So it's just fantasy football. It's reminding me why I quit. And I quit 10 plus years ago. I think about 10 years ago was the last time I did fantasy. It's too unpredictable. I ain't got time to be focused fully. It's a lot of work, actually, if you wanted to be making moves every week and staying on the latest, greatest people and players. And I don't know. We got better things to deal with, don't we?
Yeah. Well, no one, on Sleeper, on the other league that we're in, nobody did anything. Nobody on our team scored over 20 points.
Did Gibbs get a touchdown?
He got 1 touchdown and 33 yards, so he did good.
Yeah, he's fine.
Well, 15 points is
In the sleeper league, that's decent.
Um,
But the problem with that league is the defenses can get negative points.
yeah.
Yeah,
And-
we have Baltimore's defense.
Who we drafted him. I don't know. I think it was like the 7th, maybe like the 8th or 9th round, maybe.
Yeah.
If that sounds right. They were the highest ranked defense that we could have gotten. They've scored negative points each week.
And Baltimore's defense has usually historically been pretty good. One of the best.
Yeah. They have good safeties.
Except for this year, they're hurting us. Negative points. I don't know. Usually I don't think I've been in a league before that would give negative points.
Yeah,
Like 0 is understandable, but negative don't help you whatsoever. So, yeah. How much more time do we need to spend on fantasy?
think let's wrap that one up.
Yeah, that's just highlight, update, fantasy is not a good fantasy.
It's not.
It's garbage. It's garbage. All right. Should we talk
No, I want the news now. So.
Tigers or Lions?
Depends on what the news is.
All right, I've got some exciting news for Emery
I don't know how exciting this is.
that Emery is hearing for the first time right now. You all get to hear it live with Emery at the same time. Are you ready? Should we do a drum roll? Let's do a drum roll.
I want to know what it is because I'm not like a surprise person. Like I want to just cut right to it kind of thing.
Hold on. Nope, wrong one. Hold on. Let's just keep pressing buttons.
No.
That's-
That one is long gone.
No. Just say it.
We're going to go to the Tigers game tomorrow. We've got tickets to go see the Tigers play the Mariners.
Wait. Now I need to find my Tigers jersey. Wait, actually?
Home game 1 of the ALDS.
Wait, so did you actually get the tickets on sale? Or no?
I just got them.
How? What? How? When?
We're going to the Tigers game tomorrow.
Wait, just me and you?
Just me and you, yeah. And however many other thousands of people that are going to be there.
Wait, what time is it?
The game is at 4:00 in the afternoon.
So it's going to leave school early?
You're just not going to go to school tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to go to school?
No.
We're going to have to
That's
get down there early. I want to get early. We're going to make a half a day out of it.
I was not expecting that. Now I need to find my Tigers jersey.
So we're going. It's going to be a good time. The weather is up in the air right now. It's supposed to start raining tonight. There's a cold front moving in. It's going to be a little colder tomorrow.
Oh, really?
It's supposed to rain all night, storm in the morning. We'll have to see what time. We'll see what happens with that. If they might push the game till later. I don't know. But
Jeez.
you excited?
Yeah.
Good. Yes. So Emery will be doing homeschooling from the ballpark.
Wait, was the last game that I went to against? Or no, it was against the Rays. That was the last game that I went to.
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was Seattle, but because like their logos are like kind of similar.
Kind of similar. So we'll get to see Casey Mize pitch game number 3. Must-win game for the Tigers. If they can win tomorrow, then they just need to go 1 out of 2.
I mean, yeah, it's a must-win game.
It's a must-win. Big game.
Yeah. Jeez.
So yeah, excited about that. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Jeez.
Excited? Emery is speechless. The sports Kid is
I mean,
speechless.
I have good luck. I've never been to a game when they've lost. Actually,
Don't be saying that. You never know. We don't believe in luck, really, right? Like it's.
Yeah.
But it's.
Wait.
You're gonna be there, and they're gonna win.
Wait. Yeah, I haven't been to a Tigers game when they've lost.
No.
I'm just good luck.
It'll be fun. So let's talk Tigers. With that, might as well lead right into it. Let's go back to last week.
Oh wait, you want to go to like last week's notes?
No, I had asked you guys. Remember?
Yeah.
Didn't we talk about the Cleveland games, the wild card series? What your thoughts were, predictions?
Didn't I have them going out of the next round, or did I have them losing?
I don't remember.
Because all I know is that I did say that they were going to get swept by the Mariners.
Yes.
I remember that.
Mike had them on last week's episode. Mike kind of was siding with Valenti, who said that they were going to beat Cleveland in 2 games.
Which they did.
No.
Or no, sorry.
3 games.
3 games.
But they did beat Cleveland, and that was the big question. Could they beat Cleveland?
They did.
And they did. You want to recap that at all?
Like, go to the game? Or like...
We can pull up the stats here if you want, if it helps you.
I can get it.
We need to give an update, quick, brief update to bring our listeners up to speed here. Detroit, we're going to pull it up here. Okay, here you go.
Okay, so... The first game, they won 2-1. In that game, that was Scooble's good game where he had 14 strikeouts.
Yeah.
Baez went 2 for 3. I don't know why it doesn't say what he had, but he went 2 for 3 that game.
Yeah, Scooble pitched out of his mind.
Yes, he pitched very good.
14 strikeouts.
Yeah, that's...
Giving up 1 earned run, 3 hits, over 7 1/4 inning. And the Tigers, that's what I had said, was like, I didn't think after that game that the Tigers had a chance. Even though they pulled off the win, but Scooble had to pitch out of his, I mean, that was the best game of his career, and the Tigers only won by 1 run.
Yeah. That, and I mean, I don't know, I guess I could say it now, I guess. This is a question. How many base runners did they leave on that series?
Whole series? I don't know. 20? They left 20 some on and just one.
They left 19 runners on that series.
Yeah. 19 runners on base. So if you go back, let's look at the first game. The Tigers had 5 hits, scored 2 runs. Okay. The second game, they lost 6-1.
And they actually had 7 hits.
Yep, 7 hits.
1 run.
1 run. They had Casey Mize out there. 1 strikeout.
But he only
3 innings.
But he only gave up 1 run.
He started going to the bullpen pretty early. Tyler Holton, Finnegan, Troy Melton.
Yeah, he struggled.
4 runs. Brant Herter.
1 run.
Yeah, that game.
Yeah, jeez.
That game was rough to watch. And after watching that game, I think everybody was kind of like, yeah, don't think the Tigers are going to survive this one.
Yeah, that was... Then, the next game, they won.
Not only did they win, but they pulled away with this one. 4 runs in the 7th inning. Up until that point, it was a 2-1 game.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't a blowout.
Tigers had 10 hits.
They had 6.
They had 6. Flaherty actually pitched very well.
He pitched good for Flaherty.
He pitched well.
Yeah, he had 4 strikeouts in 4 innings, 3 hits, 1 run.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So wait, go down.
Wencel Perez, remember? Perez has struggled.
5 at bats.
So they've been mixing the lineup up a little bit. Parker Meadows was batting number 1. Finally moved him down to the 9 spot.
Wait, hold on. Wait, go down a little bit.
What?
Why is it not showing their runs that they scored?
What do you mean?
Because it would say...
If they weren't earned. These are just earned runs.
So, wait, like, what does that mean?
Was it a legitimate run where a hit pushed in runners? Or is it walks? Was it errors? Different things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, Perez finally came alive in that game. Got a hit when they needed it.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
So then this is a game where Dingler had the home run.
A dingle bomb went off.
That started everything in the...
7th. Yep.
Well, it was the 6th.
Oh, he got his home
Yeah,
run in the 6th, and
6th.
then the 7th it came alive.
Yeah.
And that's when they really ran away with it. Now Guardians tried there in the 8th towards the end, but I thought after winning, the Tigers have now won. There was a stat. They've won more games now in the postseason than I believe they won since like September 15th. Hey, now's the time to get hot. You backslide your way and stumble into the postseason. Now's the time to start winning when it matters.
Mom showed me this thing earlier. My mom showed me this thing earlier. It said, I forget what it said, but it said something about like Michigan and Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see it then?
Yeah.
Oh.
How the Lions
beat Cleveland. They beat Cincinnati. The Tigers beat Cleveland, and then Michigan beat Ohio State.
Yeah. So that brings us up to Saturday. Now we're in the ALDS. The Tigers face the Mariners, which I was talking about this at work today. We've talked about it before. What was our prediction going back? Even, let's say back to the All-Star break, even early on.
I've said it since they were like doing like their whole hot streak thing. I said that they're first round exit.
Emery had said a first round exit. We believed, number one, that they were going to make it to the first round, obviously. But that they probably wouldn't survive the first round.
And if they did make it through the first round, well, we didn't really say that.
We never thought that they were a World Series winning team.
Yeah.
So now that we're officially here, we've been talking about this literally since April.
Yeah.
Now that we're here. It's October. Tigers are playing decent baseball.
It's
what happened game 1 Saturday against the Mariners in Seattle.
So they were, so Troy Melton actually started, which is crazy because he's had like 2 good pitching starts so far this year. The other ones he's gotten rocked.
He's only started a handful of times, I believe.
Yeah. Well, they started him, and he actually a rookie,
right? Isn't he like 24 years old or something?
Something like that. In October baseball, he actually did not do bad.
I thought, honestly, even before the game started, I said this is a great decision. You start him.
But you were like, I like the chess game that AJ Hinch is playing. So he said.
You've got Seattle they hadn't been playing in a week or two, right?
Well, yeah.
They had a week or so off.
Because they had the bye.
So Seattle's a little bit cold. Let's kind of hold on to Scooble
And Mize.
and Mize and Flaherty. Right? Let's try to see if we can, and a lot of people actually, there's been a lot of headlines that said the Tigers stole the first game against the Mariners. And there was an interview question where somebody had asked AJ Hinch, so how does it feel to steal the first game? Because the Tigers were kind of the underdogs here, right? So AJ Hinch said something to the tune of, we didn't steal that game, we earned it. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
And they did. They earned the win. They didn't steal it. They earned it. They played hard. It was a very even game.
Yeah.
Seattle comes out, scores early or in the fourth. Tigers scored 2 in the fifth to go ahead by 1.
Well, that was when Kerry Carpenter had the bomb.
Yep. Kerry hits the bomb. Seattle ties it up in the 6th. And it stayed tied. Went into extra innings.
Yes, went into 11 innings.
Everybody's sitting on the edge of their seat, just waiting. And it was a good back and forth battle.
Yeah.
And for Troy Melton, gave up 2 hits, 1 earned run, 4 strikeouts through 4 innings. It was a pretty good start.
Yeah.
And then they threw in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of the bullpen after that. But
yeah, wait, didn't they? Or maybe it was yesterday. Was it? Well, we'll get to it because
we'll talk yesterday. And
yeah.
But I thought chess game wise, great game, and they won using a rookie pitcher.
Yeah.
Which led us into yesterday.
Where? Well, wait.
What do you want to say?
Wait, go back up because they only had 3 hits all game.
Yesterday, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did not hit very well at all yesterday.
Well, they didn't really hit.
They got runners on. There was a few walks in there.
Yeah.
But when you have the best pitcher in baseball,
one of the best.
The best
Still standing.
Goes 7 innings. He gave up 5 hits. 2 happened to be home runs. Singles. 9 strikeouts. With 0 run support. 0 hits.
Yeah. He gave up 2 home runs though.
Yeah,
it's the same guy.
But they were singles. Who cares?
I mean, they matter.
Here's the thing: is people were saying pitching is going to be a struggle. We were saying that, not just people. The host and the co-host of the Sports Kid podcast, our biggest fear coming into the playoffs, the postseason, was what?
Hitting.
Pitching.
Yeah. Well, both, but
well, both, but the pitching, the bullpen. We were saying, who do they have? Can they survive? Right? Well, the pitching has been, other than the Cleveland game, pitching has been
pretty good.
Pretty dang good. The bats, on the other hand,
cold as stone.
Yes.
One thing that you just said with the bullpen is I was thinking if they win this series, we are done.
Say what?
We're done.
What do you mean? Say that again.
Because if we win this series, make it to the ALCS
The championship. Yep.
It's best of 7,
Mm-hmm.
and we have 4 pitchers.
Yeah. That's why we've been saying, multiple people have been saying that they're not a World Series team, but you never know. You really never know. If they could get some run support and actually push some of these runners around that they leave stranded.
Yeah.
You leave 20 runners
Stranded.
on base.
When they all should have scored.
That they got the potential. The potential's there to be great.
At Zach, our friend Zach, who's been on the podcast before, at youth group last night, he was there, and he's like, do you really count leaving a runner on first as leaving a runner on?
So that's a good question. If a guy gets a walk or gets a hit and he gets to first base and then he never moves past first base and the inning ends, are you going to count that as a runner stranded or runner left on base?
I don't really think so. I mean,
Why?
because he's not in scoring position. If he was at second or third, that'd be different. But he's not in scoring position. But what he was saying is, he was like, there's every time that someone gets on base, there's already 2 outs every time. That's why we lost that game.
That's what happens a lot.
Because we start off the inning terrible batting wise, and then right as the inning's almost over, someone gets on base, and then they just get stranded there.
I'd love to see the stat. We don't have it here, but the 2 out hits and the 2 out runs is great. It's got to be pretty high.
Yeah.
So Mel, Steven, couple things here. We got a couple more comments in here. Sherman Allen tuning in. Hello. Tom Welch tuning in. Hello. And then couple comments from Mel. So back to the AJ Hinch question about stealing the first game. She said that's a really disrespectful question. The phrasing was uncalled for. Yeah. And then she said without a bullpen, you have to have 4 pitchers who can go 9 innings with no run support. Yeah. And then she said lob is lob. So left on base. Runners left in scoring position is another stat. So I think that's the RISP, the RISP.
Well, that's they use that for players. I mean, yeah, that's what RISP means, but...
Well, RISP is runners in scoring position.
Yeah, but when there's 3 runners on, let's say, and someone's at the bat, it'll say Spencer Torkelson with RISP on. And then it'll put his percentage.
So it's saying refers to a
had.
player or team's batting average with runners on second or third. A high risk batting average suggests a player is good at driving in runs in clutch situations. Okay,
Exactly.
So that's a different... Yeah, the runners in scoring position is actually a stat for the batter, not the team.
That's what I was trying to say.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So I don't know all these different terms. Lob.
Lob is...
Left on base, a statistic that measures the number of base runners who are still on the bases at the end of an inning. So that's... Like she said, lob is lob, so that doesn't matter if they're on first, second, third.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's a runners left scoring position. So there's a runners left in scoring position. Let's see.
That's called the lisp. The lisp.
The Detroit Tigers left 15 runners on base in their 6-1 loss against Cleveland.
Wait, that's just the one game.
Yeah, that's just in one game. So that's the first one that
So
comes up.
wait, go back up. So it just said RISP performance. If you go back to that other thing, it said like RISP performance. Like
So the Tigers on average through the season left a little over 3 per game. So yeah, when you leave 15 on in one game is crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, 21 they left total. So anyway, we can keep going.
Did you just see that Comerica bank just got bought out?
Yeah, they're gonna change the name.
Yeah.
A Comerica Park.
It's gonna be Fifth Thirds Park.
Yeah, it's gonna be. They're gonna have to rename the streets. Fifth Third Bank. You know how they have the name Fifth Third?
How?
Because it's on the corner of 5th and 3rd Street.
Oh.
In New York, I believe. So I was
Why
trying
are they encroaching on Detroit?
It's just these banks. They move money around.
It's like our area.
Here's another thing I wanted to talk about real quick when it comes to baseball. And then we can jump over to Lions, Detroit Lions, and we still need to talk about U of M real quick. But there's something, I'll share it with you later. Are the Yankees gambling? They lost terribly. And a lot of bad plays, I guess. Like blooper plays, errors.
I think they're just setting up for an epic comeback. That's all I don't want them to win by any means. I don't want either of them to win, but someone has to. They have not tried, I don't feel like.
They got absolutely smoked by Toronto.
Well, actually, yeah, they were down 13-1 or whatever, and then they scored, it was 13-2, and then they scored 5 runs in the 1 inning. We're like starting to come back, and then didn't do anything after that.
Yeah, I'll show you the video later. For those listening, you might want to look it up. There's we can share it actually on our social media pages, but there's an interesting video about the Yankees. So let's jump back to Tigers. We're going to the game tomorrow. Emery just found out live on the air. Prediction time. Okay, because they play by next week. Tigers could be done. Tigers could be out of the playoffs. And we're done talking Detroit Tigers after next week.
Well, if they win this series.
Because they've got a game tomorrow, which is Tuesday. They play again Wednesday at home. For sure, 2 more games. They could win the next 2. They could also lose the next 2. Regardless.
Or win 1 and lose 1.
Potential game 5 Friday, and after that, series is over. So what's your prediction? You've seen them through 2 games now against Seattle. We got Mize coming up. Flaherty. Out of the next 3 games, let's ask it this way.
Okay, so here's what because neither of them can win the entire series tomorrow, obviously. So Flaherty is going to pitch.
Correct.
It's going to game 5, I think. Unless Flaherty does. I think Mize is going to do pretty good.
You think they'll win tomorrow?
I think that they'll win tomorrow because I'm going to be there.
Game 1, the stadium's going to be nuts tomorrow. Game 1 at home, our first home game.
Yes.
I think downtown is going to be nuts tomorrow.
Yeah.
A lot of energy.
It's gonna be like last year.
Yes.
They're going to be chanting Jared Goff.
No, we've got to talk about that in a minute, but go ahead.
Then they're losing the next game.
Okay.
I think Flaherty's going to do terribly.
So like last year, because it was similar, I believe, last year. They came in, they won game 1 against Cleveland.
Well, they actually won game. They won game 1 and game 2, and then they lost all the remaining 3 games.
The game that we went to, they won. Didn't they start in Cleveland and then come here?
And wait, there's 160 some games. I mean,
You're supposed to know every 161. And
I don't.
all right, here we go. We pull up the stats. In Cleveland, Cleveland won 7-0.
Okay, so they won. Okay.
Tigers won 3-0 game 2. Game 1 at home. This is the game we went to. They won 3-0. Game 4, Cleveland won. And 5, Cleveland won. So you're predicting something similar.
Yeah.
Now it's a little bit different because
Well-
Tigers won game 1.
Well,
Seattle won game 2.
yeah.
You're thinking Tigers win game 3.
Mm-hmm.
Seattle wins game 4 and 5.
Well, I didn't say that yet.
Okay. You didn't say that yet? All right.
No.
So what are you going to say?
So here's what I think. Because Scooble could pitch game 5. Because there's a day, like they have a whole day to rest. Meaning Scooble would have had 3 days.
Well, he pitched Sunday,
Sunday.
and you're saying he could pitch again Friday, which is true.
He could definitely pitch again on Friday. So, I think they're going to win tomorrow. Because I'm going to be there. They're going to lose. Because Flaherty's pitching and I'm not going to be there. Then, Scooble is going to show up. Because they have to play him. They have no one else.
Yeah.
Scooble's going to show up. And just be dialed. And have 14 strikeouts like he did against Cleveland. And then they're going to win the series.
Okay. Tigers are taking the series. You heard it here first. Scooble's closing it out Friday in Seattle, close to his hometown or whatever. Didn't he go to college over there?
He went to college over there,
Went to college
but grew up in California.
out there. He's going to go back home to the west side and win the Northwest, the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah. I mean, that's not... I mean, but if
It's the official-
Scooble doesn't pitch, we're done. So,
Official Sports Kid podcast prediction right there. Okay. All right. I like it.
but I think he'll pitch. I think that they have to play him.
I think at that point, if they win tomorrow and then Seattle wins,
But then if they don't win tomorrow, then like none of that whole thing
that
matters
doesn't matter.
whatsoever.
No.
So,
If they win tomorrow, Seattle ties it in game 4. I agree. You have to play your best pitcher Friday.
Yeah.
You have to.
even if he's not at like full...
A lot of people were saying too last night that they pulled him a little too early. Why not have him start the 8th inning?
I mean, he gave up...
He was still pitching. I think he was still throwing 100-mile-an-hour fastballs. He wasn't doing that bad. So anyway, we don't want to go back.
I mean, they didn't have to pull him, but like...
I like it. I don't really have a strong prediction. I do think they might win tomorrow, though. I think the stadium may be rocking. If they lose tomorrow, they're losing the series.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
100%. I'm just saying, but they're going to win tomorrow because I'm going to be there. So, in that case, we're winning the series.
Okay. All right. I like it.
I mean, if they lose, then don't really know what to say. So,
Yes, Emery's hot take.
The Sports Kid podcast is the greatest. I've heard from many people. He has the greatest hot takes.
There we go. So, and predictions. Emery is usually pretty decent. So, all right. We got to talk Lions, and then we'll talk Michigan to close it out. Just a quick recap on the Michigan game.
yeah.
I think people are more interested in the Lions. So we're going to start it off with this.
Jerry Goff. Jerry Goff. Jerry Goff.
Okay.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
What's up, Detroit? Let's go, baby.
All right. Is it time to bring back the Jared Goff chants?
I think maybe, but I think there could be out with the old and in with the new.
A new chant.
Yeah. The Tarek Scooble chant.
They were chanting At the Cincinnati game.
In Cincinnati. They were chanting Skubal. The entire stadium was chanting Skubal.
Well, the stadium was, I bet it was 75% Honolulu blue.
Probably.
It had to been more than 50%.
Maybe like 65%.
I'd been tracking the ticket prices because we had considered kind of going, but we didn't.
No,
They started off on StubHub.
like $500.
No, the cheapest ones early on before the season even started, I think you were like 200 you could get tickets for.
Oh.
Then they slowly crept up 300, 400. I believe at one point the cheapest tickets there were like $500. And I said to Emery, our only chance of going to that game is if one of these teams is doing terrible.
No, that's not what you said. You said the only hope of us going to that game is that Joe Burrow's out for the season.
Maybe I did say that.
You willed it into existence.
And unfortunately, he stubbed his toe, turf toe, and he's been out. And the Bengals been doing trashy. Those tickets dropped. They were like 100. I think you can get tickets
they were
for like
$150.
Yeah, probably under $150.
I
so
will
that
say
stadium was packed with Lions.
the funniest play in that game. We were watching it when the quarterback just tried to run it up the middle, and the defensive line just plowed him over.
Who is Jake Browning? Is that his name?
Jake Browning.
Some guy I had never heard of before.
He'd air it down to double coverage.
I felt bad for the guy because he's
been behind Joe Burrow his entire career.
Listening to the radio, like they were talking about the gap between starting quarterbacks in the NFL
and
backups. It's not even comparable.
No,
it really isn't.
Backups. The only backup who ever panned out to be anything was Tom Brady.
But I wouldn't even really consider him a backup. Like he was.
Oh, he was like.
But wasn't he a rookie? Was it his rookie year or second year?
Second year. He was a backup and then got put in and then.
I guess you would consider.
Won 7 Super Bowls.
He wasn't a starter. He wasn't drafted as a starter.
He was drafted in like the 6th round or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Rarely do they go on to be
good
goats.
Yeah.
Only once did that ever happen.
Well, padding on what you say about Patrick Mahomes, he did not, his rookie season, he did not actually
He wasn't
start.
a back, was he? Oh.
Yeah, he was not the starter, I don't think, which was weird because they drafted him high. But.
All right. Well, we don't need to talk about Jake Browning anymore. The Bengals are trash. Lions should have beat them by even more, but the Lions beat them with such confidence that they had David Montgomery in the backfield throwing touchdown passes. So it wasn't even a competition.
Well, it was David Montgomery's game though. They were doing because his mom was
It wasn't
there.
his mom, by the way, it was his sister.
Actually?
Yeah. It was his sister in the car accident. It was her first time. His mom was there, I believe. That was his mom, but his sister was in the wheelchair.
They literally said that it was his mom.
No, I don't know if we misheard it but no, it was his sister. So, just to give you guys a little background.
Well, they were both there, so.
The weather was amazing yesterday here in Michigan. All weekend. 80 degrees. We moved the TV out to the patio and just sat outside all day after church, after Emery's flag football game. I took a nap out there. It was beautiful. We watched the Lions game the best we could. There was a little bit of glare for a little bit. We watched the Tigers game out there last night.
Yeah.
It was a great day to be outside.
Maybe they said it when we were playing football or something. Because
we misheard it, yeah. But
I don't know. Well, either way, because he was from Cincinnati or whatever, so.
Yeah. So, and then a couple things we need to talk about. Injury update.
Terrion Arnold.
Yep, Terrion Arnold.
Wait, it doesn't say that he's out for the season, though. It says that
No, but he's out for a while. And so here's some stats I wanted to share real quick. Yesterday's game for Terrion Arnold, because he's been getting a lot of heat He had one could have been a safety, and there was holding against him.
No one likes him.
32 coverage snaps yesterday. Only 6 targets. Only allowed 3 catches. Only allowed 28 yards.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
2 penalties.
2 penalties.
And the one was questionable. I think that one was questionable.
We got a question from the Mitten State Sports Corner. How big of a loss do you think Terrion is?
Okay, so we're just talking about that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I just gave you the stats.
he's okay. He's Noah Meek by any means.
Right after he went out, what happened though?
They scored.
Yep.
Twice, I think.
Yep. So you got DJ Reed out, Terrion Arnold out.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about him. It's a pretty big loss.
So they're saying indefinitely due to a shoulder injury. So it's kind of like the foreseeable future. And then DJ Reed is out indefinitely due to a hamstring injury.
Out all season?
No, indefinitely means like for the foreseeable future, they don't know when he'll be back.
Okay. It's a pretty... I mean, this means that Meek has to step up, which, I mean...
So they want to read that from Mitten State?
They said that Jamar Chase had 1 catch and 3 yards on Terrion Arnold. And then scored twice after that.
Yeah.
Wait, unless the 1 catch was a touchdown, which I don't think that it was.
No.
We get Aleem, Davenport, and Reed back, all possibly within a month.
Yeah,
That's
so it goes back to the question people thought they should have beat the Bengals by more than 13 points. Okay, well, our defense has been kind of beat up.
Yeah.
They still made the game, the score was deceiving a little bit. I don't think the Lions really went all out on offense.
Yeah, not really.
Defense, how many interceptions? 3?
3, I think. 3.
Anzalone.
Anzalone, Kirby Joseph, Meek for sure. I didn't. After that, I didn't really watch.
I think there was 3 for sure. How many sacks?
I know Hutch had 1.
Yeah. There was. Did I send you? There was like another stat about Hutch. Did I send you?
I think.
I don't think I did. I don't know.
No, you sent some about Justice Haynes.
Yeah, there's been so many. Okay, so Aiden Hutch is the first player with 12 QB hits, 5 sacks, and 3 forced fumbles through the first 5 games. He's been doing great. Everything.
Does he lead the league in sacks?
I don't know. Comment coming in real quick from Bruce Paris. He said, "You go, kid." Thank you, Bruce. So where did you have, let me back up real quick. Where did you have the Lions at this point? I think you still had just 1 loss.
Wait, like...
In the season.
Yeah.
Through 5 games.
Well, like in my predictions?
In your prediction, yeah.
Yeah, no, I had them 2 losses.
2 losses, that's right. Because you had them losing to the Ravens. So the Lions are beating your expectations. I need to remind you there.
The Ravens are terrible.
So we're looking up some stats here.
Wait, they didn't really outscore them at all.
3 interceptions was correct.
Wait, hold on. Go back up, please. They did not do much better than them.
That's what I'm saying. Offensively, the Lions didn't really play crazy.
The Bengals had 237 yards, I think it was, and they had 247 or whatever.
The Lions only got 2 sacks.
Yeah.
Our buddy Derek Barnes had that huge sack. I think that for a safety.
For a safety?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So then they scored.
Khalif Raymond, by the way, got rocked.
Yeah, he's.
What did they? I did not see the update on this, so we're going to pull it up.
Yeah, wait, really? I didn't see it.
Yeah, he got smoked.
Left in the first quarter. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I probably should have seen it. I just didn't.
Let's look. Try to find the update. So Campbell said that doesn't mean he'll play next week, but it's good news. In other words, I mean, as a matter of fact, he told me that didn't feel too good, but I'm good. That's what he said. That didn't feel too good, but I'm good. That's what he said. That's what I'm going to tell you guys. So, yeah, it looked pretty nasty, but thankfully he's okay. I said again today at work, there's so many injuries again.
Oh, by the way, the Chargers, after Najee Harris is out, now I think they're back up. I think he's hurt too.
Jeez.
With like a hamstring or something.
All right. Mitten State said Maddox and Rock Yassin playing slot with Amik going forward. Do you think these vets will be able to weather the storm?
I mean, hopefully.
I'm going to throw this up on the screen because I like that.
I don't know. Maybe.
Amik, I mean, he's our boy. I want to try to go see him again, by the way. He's going to be at Pro Sports Zone.
Oh, really?
It'd be cool to go see him again.
Yeah.
And I think Kirby Joseph is going to be there. But we both like Amik. I think he's going to be doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Rock Yassin and Maddox. Do we know much about them?
I know Rock Yassin has a good name, full name.
Rock ya.
Never heard of Maddox. So I don't even know who that is.
Oh, we're about to find out.
Yeah.
We're about to find out.
I'm either going to find out in a good way or in a bad way who they are.
Right.
Who he is, I should say. Because Rock Yassin, I mean, I kind of heard about him during the preseason and stuff.
And then, all right, so we got to talk about this in just a second. Avante Maddox. And then Pastor Corey tuned it in here. Said Lions had much better field position, and that's why their yardage was similar.
Yeah.
Very good point. They had the turnovers, the interceptions, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
I think
because the one, kicked.
Who is the one? Did Kirby Joseph get an interception?
Yeah, Kirby Joseph was the one where he just, lobbed it down there and
double coverage. Okay.
And he just...
Terrible pass.
Yeah.
But that one they did not convert to a score. They end up punting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But then Goff had a fumble. Was it last game or was it this game?
I don't know. He might have.
Because I thought maybe... it might have been last game, honestly. Yeah.
Let's look here. Fumbles. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That was Goff. All right. Avante Maddox. And then we got to talk about big game coming up this weekend. Big game. Hold on a minute. We got to... What channel is that going to be on? Sunday Night Football. Arrowhead Stadium.
What is that? NBC?
NBC.
They're the worst one.
Let's find it here. Hold on. I don't know.
I'm sure that's Fox.
Why didn't it show me the whole title?
That's NBC.
Here we go.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's the worst one. Wait, I want to listen to all of them.
The Detroit Lions against the Kansas City Chiefs. Sunday Night Football. Arrowhead Stadium. Jared Goff against Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
Who is going to win?
I'm not even worried whatsoever.
Who will be the victory
The
winner?
Lions, the Chiefs are terrible.
All right.
They're 3-2. Wait. Now I want to hear all of them.
All right. This is CBS.
Yeah, 'cause this one's good. Then click on the other one.
Yeah, here we go. I think this is ABC. I don't know. We got to rename these. They're the way we got them named in here. It doesn't show the full.
Yeah, Fox and NBC are the. Wait, no, because it's not NBC.
This is definitely Fox. And this is I'm pretty sure you're right.
This one's terrible. I do not like it. It's like, it's not hype enough. It's like, da 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 da.
Well, it's Sunday Night Football. It's going to be a big game, nonetheless. Can the Tigers? I was not thinking of Tigers.
The Lions
beat the Chiefs. Emery says yes.
It's easy.
Emery has the Lions beating Patrick Mahomes.
They don't have it. They don't really have anyone. No running game.
I think so. We're done with that same old Lions stuff. This is the new Lions.
Well, yeah.
But I believe this is a big game for them. For them to kind of to go to Arrowhead and prove themselves.
I mean,
they went to Baltimore. Now Baltimore hasn't been that great though. They went to, I think the first game against the Packers was a fluke. Now they're on the road again against another tough team. You know that Taylor Swift is going to be there.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're married now.
Right there.
They're gonna be married.
Yeah, man, we don't care too much about that, but she's going to be there. It's going to be a big game. It's Sunday night. What's your prediction?
Travis Kelce's washed. That's what he is.
The Chiefs are actually playing right now, by the way, so
against Jacksonville.
They're up 14-0 against the Jaguars.
Travis Kelce's washed. Kareem Hunt's their running back. He's pretty good.
Pacheco.
No, they have no run game whatsoever. Xavier Worthy's back. Other wide receivers, they have no one.
So I want to hear your prediction. You said Lions are going to beat them.
Yeah.
What's the score?
Well, I'd say that them and the Ravens, even though the Ravens are bad, they're pretty similar, I'd say.
Yeah.
The Ravens have been bad the past couple weeks because, this week because they didn't have Omar. But, anyways, I'd say it's going to be Lions 35, them 25.
Okay. You think they're going to beat them by 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy. They've lost.
So
They're not that good.
I was just looking to see, have they put up much more than 30, and no, they haven't.
They've only had one game that they put up more than 30.
Against the Ravens, 37-20. So if that's any indicator,
And we've only had one game where we haven't put up more than 30.
they held the Ravens to 20.
Without Lamar.
Okay.
Or no, they had Lamar actually, I think.
Because the Lions did not hold them to 20. Hold them to 30.
It's
So I think I'm with you. It's going to be a similar matchup.
Yeah.
You think the Chiefs will get 30?
No, I said 25.
So the Lions are going to hold the Chiefs to less than 30,
Yeah.
and they're going to score 38.
Yep.
Okay. Bold prediction. I like it. I like it.
Like 35 or 38, probably.
All right. Let's move on. We got to close this thing down in like 13 minutes at the most, or an hour and 17, but good discussions. A lot. We've talked about a lot. Those that are listening now or tuning in, Emery found out he's going to the Tigers game tomorrow. So that's exciting. Tigers are playing Seattle. Lions are doing awesome. And we have one more thing to talk about.
Yeah. Michigan.
Michigan's doing well.
They're doing okay.
They're winning.
They're actually...
They keep on winning. They're one of the greatest. They keep winning.
If
They're going to win so much.
If top-ranked teams keep losing at the rate that they are, we're going to make the playoffs.
You're going to be tired of winning.
Isn't that great? We're going to make the playoffs. Maybe.
Justice Haynes' first 5 games at Michigan, 165 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns, 120 yards rushing, 1 touchdown, 120 yards rushing, 1 touchdown, 161 yards, 1 touchdown, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns. This kid is awesome.
Yes.
We like Blake Corum, but he was also part of a team that was just stacked.
One of the best in college football history.
Stacked. You got Justice Haynes. He's a real true running back, this guy.
Yeah.
He runs and he's fast.
And he's not like Derrick Henry big, but he's like a bigger running back. He's like 6 feet tall.
Yeah, he's fun to watch. He's explosive. Where Corum wasn't, I wouldn't call him explosive. A lot of his touchdowns were shorter carries.
Yeah.
He was beefy, or is beefy. And he got drafted. Yeah, he's just a stocky kind of dude.
He's short.
But he's stocky.
And he's not that fast either.
No, but he got drafted. So he's a professional athlete. Don't want to take anything away from the guy. But I'm just saying, this guy, Justice Haynes. Whew.
Oklahoma's ranked 6th.
Michigan, by the way, moved up to 15.
Yeah.
They're chomping at the numbers here. Beat Wisconsin. 24-10.
So like if top ranked team keeps losing, or they keep losing, we're gonna move up, and we're gonna be so high that once. Honestly, I'd rather be unranked and Ohio State lose to an unranked team than Ohio State lose to a top 5 team, which is what we're gonna be.
So just back up, Emery did predict Michigan to beat Ohio this year.
Yeah.
Ohio State.
I think everybody.
We're supposed to beep that out.
Yeah. So when you say Ohio State, we're meant to bleep it out when you say Ohio State.
Yeah, the 4-letter word. It's a 4-letter word in this house. We don't say it. We don't repeat it. You get the every time that the state from beneath us.
Yeah, when you say Ohio State, it gets bleeped out because it's Ohio.
Yes, I need to be quicker on the... We're going to actually rename this button the button.
Yeah.
Instead of the censor button, it's going to be the button.
Yep.
All right, we got another prediction coming in. All right, from Pastor Corey. He said, Michigan will make the playoffs and get their revenge on Oklahoma.
Love that prediction. Because they're going to... Wait, can you click on Oklahoma? Like their team, real quick? Like on their little team?
Who do you want to look at?
No, like, hold on. Like, go up. No, not like that. Like, click on
on who they played?
Yeah. Who did they haven't beat anyone good besides Michigan.
Kent State, no. Auburn, Temple.
Okay, so they haven't beat anyone good. So the only reason that they're high ranked is because of good teams losing.
But they have a tough schedule too. They're Ole Miss.
Oh look, Texas is unranked. They were number 1 in the country.
Oklahoma plays Ole Miss, Tennessee, Bama, 8th ranked Bama, Missouri,
And LSU.
14.
They have a hard schedule.
They have a really tough schedule coming up. Or Michigan,
They have no one. They
USC,
They
Washington,
literally don't have to play anyone for the absolutely no one.
Michigan State. That's not a bad word
It's a
in this
gimme.
house because they're nobody's. Purdue, Northwestern, Maryland.
They literally
and
anyone. They don't play anybody. They play no one good in the rest of their season.
Well, here's the thing.
Like these are all gimmies.
Anything can happen at any time. The Michigan State game is always one of those. It's kind of unpredictable.
I mean, it is, but it is, but it is.
And then they play Ohio State.
That's a gimme. Like,
Gimme, the number 1 team in the country.
yeah, they're terrible.
No, I would not say they're terrible, but
They haven't even played anyone good yet.
who have they played?
They only played Texas, and they're unranked.
Minnesota, Washington, Ohio. You can say, I guess we can say it in that context. Grambling State, never heard of them.
Oh wow, they won 70-0.
And Texas. Okay. And then, moving forward, they play
But Penn State is unranked.
Illinois, Penn State, Wisconsin, Purdue. Yeah.
What are these ranks at this point?
Well, who does Penn State have?
Oh, they have the hardest schedule. They just play ranked teams.
Mm,
Okay, not really.
they do have a tougher schedule,
They
but
played Oregon. If they would have won that game, then.
yeah. I
Wait,
think,
can you look up college football rankings?
all right. So number 1,
Ohio State.
sorry, those listening at home. I was a little late on the button.
Miami. Carson Beck. Oregon. I don't know who they have. Ole Miss. Texas A&M. They're good every year. Oklahoma. Indiana.
You got 7 teams that are undefeated still.
Bama. Why is Bama? Wait, why is Texas?
Oh, sorry. Actually, there's more than that. There's a lot more than that.
Why is Texas Tech actually decent? Who'd they beat?
It's just their strength of schedule. I don't know.
I don't understand these rankings. They're like weird.
Well,
They haven't played anybody, and how are they
I don't know.
top 10?
There's all this sorts of
Georgia,
factors.
they're
It's opinions, but
Bad.
because you got
Michigan.
Georgia Tech that's undefeated, Missouri.
Michigan, they're arguably one of the best in the country.
Making it 15th to me is pretty good for Michigan.
Yeah.
All right, so you think this week prediction time update?
They're smoky.
Michigan's gonna win. Yeah, I like that.
Wait, who are they playing again? USC.
USC.
That's gimme.
Night game. Or I guess it's not night game because it's going to be in California. Night game for us. 7:30.
So it's really like a. So if those games,
It's like a
3-hour
3:30 or
time
something, 4:30, whatever. Okay, I like it.
4:30.
Anything else you want to talk about tonight? It's been a good episode. It's been good.
Going to the Tigers game tomorrow.
Yeah. We need go get 'em Tigers.
That one is long gone.
That's the closest we got on here.
Hopefully, they get a lot of those tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully we hear that said tomorrow quite a bit.
Wait. Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna say I hope that Jason Benetti's doing it, but
Yeah. Well, I hope that we run into Andy Dirks again after the game. We're gonna try to get down there early, maybe get some autographs and that. Watch batting practice, take it all in. Meet up with Andy afterwards.
yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a great show. We appreciate you guys. It's late. It's time to close it down. Emery, great job as always. You ready?
Yeah. Is that how you meant to hit?
Have a blessed week!